Dr. Jones, I'll just give you a couple of words. Sandy didn't want to do this, so she assigned me as the moderator, which I'm not very good at, but I'll go ahead and try. Dr. Jones has served as the Dean of the School of Health Professions at the University of Alabama at Birmingham for 10 years. He earned a PhD in biochemistry from Duke University, and he was a participant in Harvard Management's development program. He has been I don't want to tell you my age, but I've gone through about 15 different deans. He is the top dean that I've worked with in the 35 years of my career. So I want to thank him personally for this. I also want to thank him for coming today to say a few words. Dean Jones.
Bio, I've been at UAB for 15 years. So, as opposed to 10, so I've been there 10 before you came, Jay. No, that's okay. That's okay. The second thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to actually condense my remarks because we were discussing before we started how that this is baseball season, and normally what happens is you have a lead. We looked at the schedule, and there's a leadoff hitter. Leadoff hitter's job is to get on base. This particular leadoff hitter takes a lot of pitches, fouls off a lot of pitches. It takes a long time to get through his stuff. The second place is where I fall, and that's the sacrifice guy. That's the guy that's supposed to move you down. So I'm going to try to move you down quickly, and then Jeff, batting third, and John fourth. Their job is to get the run across the plate, and John, if it comes down to you, you're supposed to get a home run ultimately because we have to clear the bases at the end of this. So I'm going to keep this very brief. I'm excited about being here today because I think this is a critical area of research. It's critical to the nation. It's critical to the people who live in this country. But also it's very critical to us as a school. As our school, we have 25 programs and nearly 1,900 students. We have 4 focus areas, and one key focus area in our school that was defined in our recent strategic plan was rehabilitation with a special focus on the area of disability. This all converged, the planning, along with the development of an interdisciplinary PhD program with PTOT, engineering, psychology, exercise science. But we believed our niche would be addressing needs of people who have either disabling conditions or have disabilities, and that is where we could make a mark on the science that needed to be done. And to do that, we developed a partnership with Lakeshore Foundation, which Jeff will talk about in just a second, and I'm going to let him talk about that. But as a result of that, and I especially want to thank NIDLR for their great support of the RecTech program, because what it's done is it's created a platform to bring our physical therapy, our occupational therapy, our bioengineering folks, our exercise science folks together to work on these truly pressing problems. But at the same time, not only them, but leaders from around the country, people in the business community, to really bring a multifaceted approach to what we're doing. We do truly believe that our job and our role as an institution is to improve the quality of life for all citizens, and we think this is a particular area, quality of life issues with people with disabling conditions or with physical disabilities, that we need to be strongly engaged in. So, just a couple of quick notes that I was told I should mention. Number one is I'll let other people talk to you about the telehealth issue because Jim's already done it 3 times. He always preempts you. But the bottom line is by the end of the summer we will be opening about another 10 to 12,000 square foot telehealth area that's going to be top notch, that will be totally focused on telehealth related to these areas, the areas of RecTech, and addressing, trying to get physical activity and engagement of people out into communities, into their homes, into places where they can't be reached by some of the things that we do at Lakeshore and some of the more organizational focused efforts, so we will be doing that. Second thing, we've been increasing our bench strength in this area by adding new faculty in OT and PT. We hope by the end of May to be announcing a new associate director for the Lakeshore Collaborative. Jim, you would never think Jim would run out of energy, but he does run out of time at times, and so we are bringing a second person on to assist him, and the individual that we're looking at, we believe, brings not only strength to the whole area of exercise, the involvement of exercise, and improving quality of life for people with disabilities, but also has a very strong background in the telehealth world. So it will fit very well, I think, together as part of what we're doing. So, and then the third thing that we're doing as a school is we've committed ourselves to advocacy. We've been spending time on the Hill with our senators and with others talking about the importance for programs like RecTech, for programs like NICHPAD, for the various types of programs around the country that indeed address this particular area and how critical research is so that we know how to do the right things in order to allow all the people of this country to be able to be engaged fully in life, which indeed is our goal as a school, and I think should be the goal of all of us in this country. So with that, to talk a little bit about Lakeshore Foundation and the collaborative we have with them, I'm going to turn it over to Jeff. Jeff?